think a children's museum has to, as a children's museum, we support young mothers and grandmothers, and we offer a place where they can feel connected and welcomed and supported while they're here. I think we can support women who work here through coaching and training to grow in their career, to build skills. I think we can support women through learning more about what they have to offer, and that is having a place to work where you are supported, where you have the opportunity to try new things, and that you feel that it's safe to do that because it's okay to fail every once in a while, and as long as you're growing. And I think we do that here.
By just being out there and speaking truth to power, the ability is there in the female population. That, innovative ideas, and it just takes a lot of different talents in the melting pot to make it all happen, and just making sure that, for one thing, I represent, but for one thing, I lift up and speak out about how others represent too.
I think the biggest thing, again, since being new in here and thinking about this, I think, again, going back to showing, maybe using the platform just to show that, I want to say it can be done, that you can find, I'm still struggling right now with finding all the work-life balance, but that you can achieve your goals, you can put in the hard work and get to where you want to be, but you can also have your family and your home life and commit to that. And I love my kids, and Zyra will tell you they call or text me often, but finding that balance. So I would like to just encourage women to know that that they can kind of be a taskmaster and handle several things. And also just to, whenever I look around our community, I've seen so many women who are in leadership positions that's inspiring to me, to see that, just seeing someone in a position, you go, hey, that could be me there.
My platform to advocate for women's rights, again, it goes back to knowing who I am and being comfortable with who I am, so that younger youth, young adults can look and be inspired in what I do. You know, they'll see that I wake up every day ready to go, passionate about what I'm doing, not afraid to make mistakes, because I think so many young girls and women, you know, we feel like we have to do everything right. And that is not the case. Make room for the mistakes that you're going to make. And as I said earlier, embrace those. Yeah.
So I just have to be mindful of what my role is as an executive director, and what my focus is, because my focus is not primarily on women. But what can be done is, having opportunities where we're partnering with women with other organizations. So if I know of an organization that is serving women, or fighting for the rights of women, connecting those individuals together, right? And then also this too, like this by itself is a way that I'm advocating for the voice of women, amplifying the voice of women, is because I'm giving them an opportunity to tell their story. Like, as executive directors, like, what is it that they're doing, throughout the day? Like, what are the issues that they're running up against, so that people understand what it is they're fighting against, so they can support.
Well, again, I think that the clinic's work is critically important because it keeps people healthy and strong and enables them to continue to be productive members of society and in our community, strong enough to work, strong enough to support themselves and their families. And I think that that's a really wonderful thing, because if you don't have access to health care and you don't feel good, hopefully it's a short-term thing, like just a cold. But sometimes it's not. And sometimes you just need a little bit of help. And sometimes you've got to address some underlying issues to ensure that you can remain healthy and strong and productive and able to support yourself and your family. So I think that the clinics work specifically supports the right to health care, regardless of your ability to pay. We do not charge for our prescription medications. We don't charge for our medical visits. We don't charge for our lab services. We are here to keep High Point healthy and however we can. I think that we support the right to health care regardless of ability to pay. We support women's right to health care, and we support their needs. I think that it's a really beautiful thing when a team can come together to help someone just because they need help. And I think that every time that we help a patient, and in particular help a female patient, we are protecting their rights to a healthy life.
Yeah.